I'm Greg Stokes. I'm a practicing attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. We work on wrongful death and serious injury cases. The question that comes up often is, what is litigation? A simple answer is when your attorney and the insurance company cannot agree on the value of the case, and it cannot be settled by demands and offers and counteroffers, then a lawsuit has to be filed at the courthouse. There's 4 distinct stages to litigation. The first, how do you get it started? Well, it's a complaint and summons that we are going to draft. It's going to set forth why the other side is at fault, what your injuries are, what your damages are. That is your medical bills, your lost wages, things like that. The second stage is discovery. The other side has 30 days in which to file the paperwork. They file an answer. And then for about 6 months, both sides in the civil case are going to exchange information. There'll be interrogatories, there'll be requests for admissions, and most importantly, there's probably going to be depositions. There's going to be a deposition of you as the injured person, laying out what happened, why the other side is at fault. There's going to be a deposition of the other party that caused the accident, really locking in what happened that day and why they're at fault. The third stage, in most cases only get to the third stage, is what we call mediation. In most court systems, before they allow a case to go to a jury trial, they want the parties to honestly try to get the case settled. And mediation works best when it's voluntary. You never want to drag an insurance company to a mediation under a mandatory order, because if they don't want to come and they're forced to come, they're not going to bring the money necessary to get the case settled. The mediation usually takes about a whole day. There'll be your attorney representing you, maybe 2 attorneys, and then there'll be the attorney for the insurance company. And then there'll be an independent, neutral mediator. There'll be a little presentation about the case by either side, and then there's going to be offers and counteroffers throughout the day, where the mediator is going to separate the parties into separate rooms. He's going to go back and forth, and he's going to try to get everybody to arrive at some point in the middle to get the case settled. Mediation is amazingly effective for getting cases settled. But sometimes cases don't settle, and that would be the last thing that happens. That would be a trial. And a trial is kind of like playing the ace of spades. If the other side and their insurance company is not going to pay full value on the claim, then the only way to really get the case settled once and for all is to put it in front of 12 people and let them decide what the value is. Now, even when I say that, you would be amazed to know that I have had cases where before we filed suit, we couldn't get the case settled. During the litigation process, we went to mediation, couldn't get the case settled. We tried the case on the opening day, and after we did our opening statements, the case settled, and we didn't have to try the case for a whole week and wait for a jury to return a verdict. So cases are capable of being settled, and litigation is not something anybody wants to do, all right? But it's the ace of spades. It's the card that has to be played sometimes in certain situations where the other side won't be reasonable about a settlement offer. Again, my name's Greg Stokes. If you found this information helpful, please give us a call at 1-800-700-5050. We want to concentrate on your problem.